Hi there, I'm Becca with Let's Travel, and in this video, we're going to talk about all the food we ate along the Jersey Shore. I will mention we were staying in Galloway, New Jersey, which is right by Atlantic City, and everywhere we ate was either near Atlantic City or south. First up, we have Oyster Creek, and I'm not going to lie, we picked this place because we saw a billboard for it and needed somewhere to eat. However, I did look at reviews before we went, and that had great reviews, so we decided to stop in. This is a really cool little area. It's right on swampland, I guess, and you kind of drive through farmland to get out here, but it's a super neat little restaurant, very homey feel, but it had great food. We ended up getting some crab cakes. I got sushi, and then my mom got shrimp and some pasta for our daughter, and all of the food we had was great. The service was good as well, and it was just a neat little area if you're looking for something that's kind of on the water and good for the family. I do have two coffee places I want to mention right off the bat just because they were that good. The first one is Sip a Latte. It's this little trailer that just moves from place to place. I found it because it does have a location on Google Maps, but we ended up getting it when we were at a farmer's market down in Summers Point, and they have really unique, trendy drinks, and they were delicious as well. The other coffee shop we went to was in historic Smithville, which is this really cute little historic town. It's called Surf Road Coffee Bar. They have cool specialty drinks. I actually got a couple of them. One of them was the blueberry muffin, and then the other was a blueberry lemon matcha. Both were so good, and I actually ended up going back quite a few times the week we were there because it was the closest to the resort we were staying at in Galloway. Also in historic Smithville was the Smithville Bakery. We had a wonderful breakfast here. I had a great omelet. My daughter had some good French toast. They do have a very impressive bakery case as well if you're just looking for a sweet treat or a morning pastry. For dinner one night, we stopped at Calabria Pizza and did takeout. We got two different pizzas, one white sauce, one red sauce, and then of course we had to pick up some of their cannolis. I would recommend the red sauce pizza a little bit more over the white sauce. I think it was just the plain margarita pizza we had, and it was fantastic. Next up, we stumbled onto probably our favorite meal of the whole trip. We were over in Margate City visiting Lucy the elephant. If you know, you know. And then we really had it in our mind that we wanted to go to Betty's Seafood Shack, but actually the night we were over there, Betty's was not open, which was a huge bummer. We were super bummed, but we ended up at Tideline, and Tideline was fantastic. The restaurant had a really cool coastal upscale vibe to it, and the service, I think, is what made it stand out. All of the staff was really young, like college-age kids, but they were so welcoming and so attentive. We were really impressed. I had a drink called Wicked Behavior, which was bourbon and Aperol. It was a great drink. Our starter was the honey whipped ricotta, and then for my main dish, I had the salmon on couscous. Both were honestly some of the best things I've ever eaten. And then my mom had the crab cake sandwich, and she said that this was also fantastic. And then we headed down to Cape May for the morning, and I so wish we had planned a full day or two here, but with kids, it just didn't work out. However, we were able to check off two iconic New Jersey eats while we were there. The first one being Cora Brothers frozen custard, and the second one being Quincy's lobster rolls. The frozen custard we tried was great. It does melt pretty quickly, but my daughter loved it. And then Quincy's lobster rolls, this was something we had really wanted to try. They have a very limited menu. It's basically they do lobster rolls good, and that's all they do. However, they didn't have one of the 3 menu items, which was kind of frustrating. But at the end of the day, I just take that as a sign that we are meant to get the traditional lobster roll, which is what we had, and it was great. My mom and I do like to split some things when we're on vacation, and this lobster roll was probably one thing that we should not have split. It was pretty tiny, so a little light lunch, I suppose. Gotta give a little shout out to Athenian Garden. We just got takeout from here, and it was really good and really fresh. After our beach day in Brigantine, we went to Richmond's Ice Cream. We wanted to find a place that had some seating outside since we were sandy and kind of wet. And this was good. It was just a burger joint with good fries, some hot dogs, and then honestly, I had the best chocolate Oreo shake I've ever had in my life. And then last but not least, we went to Fred and Ethel's Lantern Light Tavern. This was a good bar, more casual setting. It had great food, and honestly, we didn't have any complaints. My mom finally got her pork roll sandwich, which was a very New Jersey thing, and she said it was great. That wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. Check out some other videos if you want to see where we stayed in Galloway, or I also have a video coming out shortly of all the great kid-friendly things we did while we were on the Jersey Shore. Thanks again for watching.